Good day to my dear students. I am an English teacher of City Government Girls High School. My name is Saiful Islam. Welcome to my English class. Today is the first class of class 9 and 10 in the year 2021. In this pandemic period, we have lost a lot of time, and you all students are out of the classroom for long days. However, you are staying at home and taking classes from different sources, especially from online activities. So today, I'm going to give you a special class on English for today, especially on the first topic of English for today, class 9, and the lesson 1. The topic of today's lesson is Bangabandhu's family in 1971. I am writing the topic here. Bangabandhu's family in 1971. So today's topic is Bangabandhu's family 1971. So you can open at the page 2 of your English for today, the main text. So in the first page, we see a nice picture of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, the founder of the nation, founder of the country. He's the greatest son of Bengal, and he has a dream. He has a lot of dream about the golden Bengal. So he fulfilled the dream even after his death. So we pay due respect to the father of the nation of Bangladesh. And the first topic of our English for today is Bangabandhu's family in 1971. You all know that 1971 is the historical year of our country. And this red letter year, this is the golden mark of the century of our country. So in the year 1971, the brave nation of Bangladesh, the whole nation, more than 7 crore people were fighting for freedom. So Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman called upon the people from all sectors of our country to face the Pakistani aggressive rulers' activities. So the whole nation, from top to bottom, all people joined the liberation war. So this is a very special topic of the father of the nation and his own family during the liberation war. So I'm going to take a reading for you, and you can understand it. First of all, read the text and answer the questions that below follow. We are not going to give you the first of the questions. It was the night of 25th March 1971. There was a fall of quietness at Bangabandhu's home at Dhanwandi Road, number 32, throughout the day. Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and his family members could apprehend that something tragic was going to happen. Gunshots were heard around the city. Bangabandhu's eldest son, Sheikh Kamal, was out of home for forming barricades against the Pakistani army, who had been killing people indiscriminately that night. Bangabandhu decided to send the girls of the family to a safer place for the night, and he gave their responsibility to his son-in-law, Mr. Wajid Mia. Bangabandhu's daughter Sheikh Hasina, who was expecting a baby soon, along with her sister Sheikh Rehana and her cousin Farida, were sent to a house at road number 15, Dhanmondi, for that night. Bangabandhu's wife Begum Fazilatunessa Mujib stayed with him. Just before midnight, Bangabandhu sent the Declaration of Independence to Mr. Zahur Ahmed Chaudhry at Chittagong via wireless. At the darkest part of that night, the Pakistan army surrounded his home and started firing at random. The situation again agitated Bangabandhu much, and he asked them to stop. But soon he was instructed to get ready to go with them. Begum Mujib packed his necessary belongings. After Bangabandhu left, she was at a loss what to do and where to go with her children. However, being a supportive wife of the great leader, all through her life, she soon pulled up her mental strength, but her anxiety could continue till the end of the war. The next day, Begum Mujib had to leave house number 32 with her children and other members of her home. During the next couple of months, they moved from one shelter to another in search of a safer place. During their stay in the places, some people came forward to helping them, while some refused to give them shelter for fear of their own safety. When their provision ran short, Sheikh Kamal, who had already joined the Liberation War, came to them in disguise and delivered some money. Some very close people also supported the family with money and foodstuff. So this is a part of lesson 1. It is not completed yet. So I'm going to discuss about it. So this is the beginning of the independence war. That is Liberation War in the year 1971. So 1971, 25th March is the darkest night of the century, because before the night, the total environment of our country total environment became very murky, very dark, very exciting. So the people of our country were expecting our freedom. On the other hand, the Pakistani rulers were very aggressive towards our country and country people. So the full quietness at Bangabandhu's home at Dhanmondi Road in 1932 throughout the day. So in the house number 32 of Dhanmondi, which was still, and it is still now, the house of Bangabandhu, and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is also still taking the position of this house, because it is a national symbol of freedom, and it is a museum now. So in the year 1971, this house was a center of attack of the Pakistani rulers. So in the evening, everything was very quiet, dark outside. And something tragic was going to happen, and it was estimated around before that. So, father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, thought that something serious may happen to her family, to his family. So he decided to remove their women or girls from the house 32 to somewhere. So he gave the responsibility to Mr. Wajid Mia, the son-in-law of Bangabandhu, and he did accordingly. So in the night, he passed the declaration of independence to Mr. Zahir Ahmad Chaudhry through the radio, which is meant here the wireless. So the girls of his family were sent to the road number 15, house in a house of Rupdan 15, Dhanbandi. So this is the small part of our activities. Now I'm giving you some questions. Well, my dear students, in this lesson we have some vocabulary word meaning, and we have to understand before or while we read the text. First of all, we have some. I have selected some words for you. These are very important, and these vocabularies are always important for you when you write or read something anywhere, any places. So first of all, in this passage we come across a new word like quietness. Quietness means silence, and it was there was a quietness around the house, that is silence around the house. Apprehend is an important word here, and apprehend means understand. And next we see barricade. Barricade we often say when the political problems arise in different places, barricades happen. And barricade means bar or obstructions. Okay, by this bar or obstruction, the opposite forces cannot come easily towards someone or somebody, some people. Indiscriminately means randomly, at random, without any target. Okay, and it is in general, it is done for everyone. Next one is wireless. So wireless is a new word to you maybe, but it is the word meaning of the word wireless is radio. Here radio is wireless because it is a machine which receives information or programs from a long distance without any wire. So next word is agitate, make angry. So agitate is important word here. Agitate means make angry. And provision, another word, store of food or food supply. During the Liberation War, the provision of Bangabandhu's family ran out. That means the food supply ran out, or food supply was over. So next one is disguise. Disguise is an important word here, and disguise means false identity, or so that nobody can recognize him. So or her. Disguise is concealment or false identity. Next word, refuse. Refuse means deny, to not to take, or refuse like this, deny or avoid. So these important words may help you to understand the passage. After the reading of word meaning and the passage, we are coming to some questions here, and you will do the question answers by yourself, and you can put the answers in the inbox of the school page. Okay, the first question is for you. How was the atmosphere of Bangabandhu's house on 25th March 1971. How was the atmosphere of Bangabandhu's house on 25th March 1971? Here, the atmosphere of Bangabandhu's house, you have to write about it according to the passage. The question number 2, what did Sheikh Mujibur Rahman apprehend that night? So that means Bangabandhu was apprehending something. So what did Bangabandhu apprehend that night? So this is the question, apprehend. So before that we came to know the meaning of word apprehend. Next, question number 3, why was Sheikh Kamal out of home? So you know that Sheikh Kamal, the eldest son of Bangabandhu, was out of home. So there was a reason. So what is the reason? You have to write about the reason of his being out of home. Next, question number 4, what did Mr. Wajid Mia do on the night of 25th March 1971? Okay, so you know Bangabandhu gave some responsibility. You can write about this what Wajid Mia according to did the work according to Bangabandhu. Bangabandhu's order or Bangabandhu's request. Next, question number 5, how did the Pakistani army kill people? So you know that every one of us know how and how the people were killed. Okay, the Pakistani army destroyed the whole country. You can describe it according to your text or a bit elaborated. You can write the question answers more than 2 or 3 lines, not more than 4 lines, okay? Because every question will contain 2 marks, so you can write more than 3 or 4 lines. If you write more than 4 lines, it becomes a composition or a bit bigger, so you need not write. Sometimes if the question is explanatory, you can make it elaborated. Otherwise, only 2 or 3 lines enough for this type of questions. So, my dear students, I'm very, very happy to take the first class of this year and English for today. It is a very new lesson. It is included, this topic is included this year first time. So many of you do not know about the passage. Those students who are in class 10 do not know about the passage. So you can also write, you can read the passage, you can understand the passage, and you can be benefited. So that's all. I'm very happy once again. See you next. Thank you. Bye-bye.